Paul, what did it mean to you guys to not get the WIC title last year, and how important is it to get that back here?
That absolutely means a lot. That's our goal at the beginning of every season. We don't really talk about much else, but that's one goal we always have, to win the WIAC. It's a big deal to us, and it hurt last year, especially losing it to Oshkosh. But we're coming back this year, so I'm confident and excited about this year.
Well, the goal is always the same. Every offseason we're always, having the same goal to be the best that we can, to push each other to new heights. So, it's just all kind of the development, and I think that we're a very fully developed team this year especially. So, I just think just keeping focus on what our goals are is, how we continue to strive. So,
your thoughts on the overall defensive line?
I feel very confident about the defensive line. I think we got a lot of depth at both tackle and end. Got some guys that can get after the Q and hopefully stop the run. That's our main goal, is to stop the run, so that we can open up from there. So we got some cats still that are going to play some good ball this year, so we're feeling pretty good.
I definitely think that this year, I'd say going back to the spring, everything's been a lot more smooth. Coaches kind of are more comfortable, which kind of makes us more comfortable. And I think going into this fall, everything's just, we picked up where we left off last spring, and we just kind of keep rolling forward, especially with all the older guys. It's almost like we haven't missed a beat, and I think those coaches are a huge part of that.
I think they have that large group of seniors, but to me it's the other group is when you sit back and look at who those seniors are, who they are as individuals. Just a super group of young men, and young men that, if I was working for a company, these are the types of young men I want to hire, in the sense of their leadership, their sense of integrity, their sense of commitment to the program and the greater good of the program. I mean, those are the things that ultimately make it that, even more so than the number. It's the number of quality young men. I think the things that to me were most exciting for me as being a head coach is really the amazing. I knew there was an amazing amount of support for our program by our administration, and the amazing amount of support in our community. I learned it even more being a head coach, and it really, to say I have a great amount of pride in UW and in our Whitewater community. And when I say Whitewater community, I'm talking about the greater community out the Milwaukee, Madison, Janesville, Milton, Jefferson, that area. It's really, being the head coach has made me more aware of that amazing support that we have. That it's very humbling. That to me is very humbling. I knew it was there, but I didn't know what magnitude, and I'm still learning the magnitude of that type of support and things. The strength of our team is our seniors. I'll go back to what I said earlier. That group is a group that to me is very exciting, and ultimately do not underestimate the strength of culture. And I think that's, schematics, and coaches say this phrase, and is culture is more important than schematics. And there's no doubt, and that's what makes me pretty excited about this season.